Hello.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
We are here for a few questions.
Yes.
So we are here at the
Everybody.
MSI Master Overclocking Arena.
Yeah.
So you perform well. You were second.
Yes.
You were alone with
Yes.
a typo, but Goriakos helped you.
Yes, a lot.
Okay. And here we are for a special interview. And we have a few questions for you.
Okay.
So first of all, please introduce yourself, your name, your age, your team, your country, and
Yes.
everything you want to say about you.
My name is George Pavlidis, it's all the name. My nickname GprHellas, all you know it. I'm from Greece, Athens. My age, let's say I'm 1 year, H.O.T is older, 1 year from me.
Good tricks.
I'm in H.O.T, everybody know H.O.T, the team, the Greek team. And H.O.T is I know is taught, learned by H.O.T. H.O.T is my teacher. In my country, the cold it's prohibited, you know. But we like cold temperatures, and it's quite funny that we live a very sunshine country, and our hobby need very low temperatures. Even my water while drinking is too cold with ice. But we have a lot of hot in our heart, you know. The spirit is hot. This is a joke because I knew about computer. H.O.T was a friend of mine 15 years, and I didn't know that he is involved with this hobby. So 2.5 years before, I just, I don't know how, I came to a party with a big store in Greece, and H.O.T was there, and so to the people what you can do with overclocking, you know, a party. And I thought, this is I know this guy, but you know, if you have a lot of talent too, you don't realize the person behind exactly. And then I found out that my best 15 years friend is in the top of this all the world almost. Okay, almost. It's famous, and he is responsible for this involvement.
Okay, and that's why you
After
start
that, he told me, let's say I used his secret second life, you know, because I was 15 years friend of him, and I never talked to me about this hobby. I don't know why.
Okay. So this something like 2 years that you do.
Yes,
overclocking.
2 years and a half is the maximum. No, in the past I have involved with radio station. I have my own for 6 years, but the things they didn't go well, and I left it, and I searched another hobby.
So overclocking now is your main hobby.
Yeah.
Okay.
And fishing too, and fishing, but not with H.O.T. Yes, it's very expensive hobby. You must have a lot of money, and especially if you do not have a sponsor. Believe it or not, the truth is that until now I have never taken anything from a sponsor. The only thing I have taken till now is a motherboard, a Black Ops from Samino. This is the only thing. Nothing else.
It's crazy.
It costs a lot of money, and that's why in the August I have decided to quit all this, because it's too expensive to my life, and really I cannot continue if you don't have a sponsor.
Okay.
I realize this, it's a hard decision, but I believe I do.
Okay. Even if you find a sponsor.
And this, all this happened after this. I don't know. Maybe I think about it.
Okay.
Excuse me. Don't remember that this, all this from MSI has started 8 months before.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't knew that we have win in the previous Europe contents, and of course alone with only 8 hours of preparation, 8 hours, because I found that H.O.T can't afford to came the last hour,
Mm-hmm.
so I was really upset, and I must really I came with no hope.
But you did a good job. You arrived second.
Yes.
And what was your monthly budget for overclocking?
Monthly.
Yeah, monthly or weekly, depends.
Let's say the last year I spent almost 11,000 euro. I have checked all this from our taxes report, you know.
Okay.
I hope my wife don't listen to this. Yeah, overclocking, except this, there is expensive. He needs more hour. Yes, I spend a lot of hour, but I'm working, so my working hours are in the Saturday. So almost all Saturday was to the overclocking. Okay. Yes, it's very difficult. You must spend a lot of time for testing. Yes, getting all the information from friends, from internet, to combine all them. You must really search every possible tweaks you can imagine. Yeah? Not only the time that you have spent with this hobby and money. And there is another possibility to lose friends, because I think you asked me about our friendship.
Yeah.
If a friend of you don't know exactly what is overclocking, and you tell me what you do, you think you are crazy, man. Or you spend a lot of, so much money and so much time for what? All my friends who don't know this hobby, he tell me this, and what is about you to afford it? What do you get for this? You know?
Yeah. And what did you answer to them?
You must, what do you get? You get an internal happiness of you're doing the right thing to discover new things. There is nothing good to answer for this. You do it right. If you do it right, and you're happy. You are happy. Your friend is happy, if he is a friend of you. Okay, a real friend. I have invited too much friend Greek to this hobby after my entrance. You know, in this hobby, and I think all this will be very great overclocking in the future.